In a modest neighborhood in Cairo during the last 10 days of the holy month of Ramadan, the atmosphere was filled with spirituality. A veiled girl named Amana walked toward her home, counting her steps, her head bowed. Upon reaching her building, she ascended to one of the apartments, greeting, "Peace be upon you, Aunt's wife." Yet, the only response was the clatter from the living room, where she found her aunt's wife, Nama, a woman in her 50s, scrubbing a large, soapy carpet. "Really, my aunt? Didn't I tell you to wait for me to come back and do it?" Amana scolded gently. "Daughter, it's fasting. You come home tired from work," Nama said breathlessly. Amana pulled her up. "Get up, I'll change and pray, then I'll do it." Nama replied, "I'll need it while you pray." Amana insisted, "There's no one visiting us to dirty the carpets. It's just a bit of dust. Let me handle it. You might fall ill and be unable to make cookies for Eid." Nama laughed. What a brat. As the call to Maghrib prayer came, Amana finished everything and sat at a small table with Nama to break their fast. "God forgive you, Nama. My shoulders have fallen off," Amana joked. Nama laughed. "I'll make you new ones when making cookies." Amana responded with a playful wink. "You're bribing me." "Sort of. Now eat so I can have tea," Nama urged. "Yes, and me. I'll have coffee and head to the mosque for night prayers and tarawih. Will you join?" "I can't, dear. I'll pray here," Nama replied. After praying, Amana returned quickly, buying suhoor supplies. Entering the apartment, she heard a familiar, heart-stirring voice speaking with Nama. The voice belonged to Noah, who exclaimed happily, "Hello, Auntie Nama." "What a wonderful surprise," Amana exclaimed, her eyes shining behind her niqab. Noah smiled. "Hello, Amana. Auntie said you were praying tarawih." They exchanged pleasant formalities before Nama interrupted joyfully. "When the door knocked, I thought it was you. I couldn't believe it until I saw him." Noah assured, "I decided to spend the rest of Ramadan and Eid with you." Nama, overjoyed, said, "Bless you, dear. You can't imagine how lonely it was, if not for Amana's good heart." Noah gently replied, "Don't worry, Mom. I'm not traveling again." Nama and Amana cried out in unison, "Really?" "Yes, really," Noah laughed. "I've been transferred back to the Cairo branch with a promotion. Finally, my son." Nama rejoiced. Amana stood. "Have you broken your fast? Or should I prepare something?" "No, I just came over to say hello," Noah replied. After a moment of hesitation, he confessed, "I'm not staying alone. I'm with my wife." Nama was stunned. "You got married, Noah? Forgive me for keeping it a secret. It was difficult to be alone abroad," he explained softly. Nama scolded, "You should have told us. You spoke every week." Nama was clearly upset, but moved by seeing Amana quietly sobbing beneath her veil. She embraced her. "I'm sorry, dear. I've misled you." Amana wept. "It's not just you, Aunt Nama. My mistake was bigger, but destiny had mercy." Amana retreated to her room, staring at herself in the mirror, recalling the past 10 years, wondering what might have been under the moonlight, knowing things could never be the same.